Hello, and welcome back to I Commissioned Some Bees 12 Days. This is the second Christmas themed game in the I Commissioned Bees series. Last episode, we completed the first, 8 levels, and we have 7 left. We have been making pretty good progress. I would say the difficulty curve with this one, oh, this is actually quite cool. I like this. The difficulty curve with this one is probably more akin to the second half of the prior game, I Commissioned Some Bees Advent. There have been pretty consistent times where I have found all but one and then couldn't find it until we had to use a hint. So we shall see how the back half of this fares in comparison, but still very much enjoying it. That beehive is sneaky. Still very much enjoying these games. I'm actually quite interested to see how these games, I mean, they probably won't be that different for their animal counterparts and stuff. Follow the Fun has done I commissioned some dogs and cats, ladybugs, and frogs and whatnot, a bunch of other ones. So it'll be different in the sense of having different noises constantly going off in your ear whenever you find whatever the theme is for that game. It'll be it'll actually also be interesting to see how much more or less annoying those noises are in comparison to the bee noises. They're not overly annoying in this game. It also I don't have my volume cranked up all the way either. But I mean, I imagine if you had that, then it probably would be a little more grating and unbearable. But yeah, still very much enjoying it. What are the chances? Nice. What a good foot to start on with this one. What was that called? Pine River. Alright, and we're back into the Christmassy colors, the Christmassy color palette and aesthetic, which I appreciate. I hope everyone is enjoying their holiday breaks and they're just the festive season overall. If you partake in that, feel free to let me know what kind of activities or games or movies you've been playing and watching for the festive season and for the time off from work, be it holiday related or not. Would love to hear kind of what you all are up to, what games or what you're planning on getting up to. Also, I know there's a few games and movies that I want to try and catch up on over the break before the end of the year. There's a couple movies that came out this year that I want to check out. I've seen most of the stuff I wanted to see, but just where there were a couple things here and there that I missed out on that I do want to go back and check out just to see if I would end up liking them or not. Oh, there is one up there. And then there's a couple games on the list that I am excited to play. All three of which, the top 3 priority ones, it's kind of a wide array. I'm going to try and finish Outer Wilds, the time loop, roguelike space adventure game, space exploration game. I don't know if you could really even call it roguelike, because you don't gain any, other than knowledge, you don't really gain much else in terms of abilities or items, I don't think, at least to my understanding. But it is a very cool game that I started last Christmas, actually. but just didn't finish. I finally checked it out because it was leaving Game Pass, and I just didn't end up finishing it before it left. So I finally decided to bite the bullet a year later and buy it and finish it. So that's one of the big plans. That's kind of like top priority. Kind of on the other side of the spectrum. How many? Oh, we actually are. We found all of the bees. Oh, okay. We're just missing the special object. Did we find the bee stick? I actually don't recall if we did. Oh, there's the honey jar. That's what it is. Okay. Horse and sled. On the other side of the spectrum is the Wolfenstein 2 DLC, where there's like 3 different like chapters, I guess, or like I don't know what you would call them. Just, I guess, for lack of a better word, chapters following 3 different people on their own little adventures, kind of overcoming the Nazi reign. They're all kind of just little anthological stories, isolated from one another, but they're really cool, and I started that a couple Christmases ago, but just didn't make a ton of headway on them. I only ever played the first one, and didn't finish it because it was kind of glitched out, where anytime you died, the game would like freeze, and you'd have to like exit out and start from the very beginning again. And I've played through the main campaigns of the newer Wolfenstein games, the New Order and the New Colossus, and then the Old Blood DLC. I haven't touched the Young Blood, I think it's called, just mainly due to like poor reviews and poor reception. So yeah, I have avoided that one, but I played the other 2.5 or whatever you want to qualify that as, but really liked the what I've played so far of the DLC, and I guess the main point I was getting to with that was wanting to get through them on the hardest difficulty. I've done that with those 3 campaigns: New Colossus, New Blood, or New Order, and Old Blood, and that's what I was trying to do with the DLC as well, so it definitely proved a lot more difficult, trying to get through that glitched out like save. I don't know if it was just the save in particular, if I like started a brand new game, if it would do that, or if it's like to do with that specific like console or something. It's just very strange, but yeah, I would like to try and finish maybe at least the very first DLC chapter for that, and then something I don't plan on finishing at all just because of the sheer size of the game, is the Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga game. I was a big fan of the Lego Star Wars games growing up, and now that they finally have all 9 movies in one like collection together, all with like same game mechanics and everything, I was very excited to play that. I started that last Christmas as well, but again, just didn't get through it. I didn't get very far. I think I'm still actually on episode 1. Like, that's how little I've played still, I think. I might be on episode 2. I actually can't remember. I know I was on Coruscant, the like Coruscant hub world is like quite different compared to, I mean, especially compared to the like very first the complete saga, where it was the first 6 films. Yeah, that one's quite old now. Getting up there in years, at least. So it's definitely very different in terms of gameplay. But I remember having a good time with it, and would very much like to continue working my way through that. and that's still available on Game Pass, so definitely want to take advantage of that before I have to shell out more coin for yet another game. But yeah, that's kind of the broad spectrum of games I'm hoping to play over the break. I did also want to... I started the God of War Ragnarok DLC as well, Valhalla, the free DLC that came out a few days ago, as of recording this anyway. Okay, we have all of the special things. We're just missing 3 bees. So where are they gonna... Oh, that was one of them. Okay. Wonderful news. Any in the windows there? It doesn't look like it. I don't think this tree is... Oh, is that something? No. That's not anything either. Nothing there. I didn't miss any on the, like, ivy thing over there, did I? Where, oh, where? It's none of the snow. Oh, there's one on the edge of that tree. I wonder if maybe there is one more maybe like that. Could be pretty tricky to see though. Is the problem. I think we just have the one, yeah. But I feel like there is a good chance that being the case right there. Nice. No hints needed. Fantastic. 113 and 5. Did we start? I think we did start from the bottom. Last one. What was I saying earlier? Oh yeah, the God of War Ragnarok Valhalla DLC. I did start, but I won't be able to bring my PS5 with me, so I don't think... I might actually be able to transfer the save data. Potentially. Although I don't know how it'll work between consoles, because I have my old PS4 Pro back at home at my parents' place. But I don't know if you can load up a PS5 save on the PS4 version of the game, because I know you have to, like, there are certain games that are cross-generational, but you can't, like, you have to download one or the other. It's not like just one edition that works for both consoles. So I don't know if I would be able to do that, and frankly I don't think I'm gonna put much effort into, like, looking into it, just because I've already got so much other stuff going on. I would love to play it, like, if I had the means to, I would, but I mean, bringing my console with me is a bit of a song and dance in and of itself, and yeah, I've just got so much other stuff on the docket that I'll be content with doing. I would like to try and get as much of it done as I can while I've got the time off. So yeah, those are my kind of big entertainment plans anyway. Obviously I'll be spending some time with family a little bit. A few other movies too, like I got a couple new 4Ks I'd love to take advantage of on... my parents actually have, like, a proper 4K player and 4K TV setup, so be excited to take advantage of that. I still don't quite have... I've been buying more and more 4K Blu-rays this year, but I will need to start saving up for a proper system to be able to actually play them eventually. But it's more so just future-proofing than anything with buying the 4Ks. Plus, it's also, some of the releases are just only available in that like medium, so I am not complaining because it's worth getting them on the physical media so that I can have them forever, and then the system can come later once I have got the funds for it. How are we doing? We're not missing out too much on any little creatures, are we? I don't think so. I think we might be able to move up ever so slightly. There's the beehive. Oh, and the honeycomb on that roof. This is like a Yeti takeover or something. There's the honey pot. Lots of the items are in the purple sections, it seems. Oh, there was one hiding behind the numbers up top. Okay, well, yeah, let's just move all the way over, I think. Now that we've made some more progress, now we can go all the way up to the top edge. Good stuff. Okay, I think that is all good. There's the beekeeper. That was the last special. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right. 111 and 5. This is also a very pretty looking artwork. I like the cool blue palette. I also, actually, speaking of games I want to play again over the break, there's not really a ton of indie games, like Outer Wilds is really the only one. But I do also want to play some more Steep. I've been having a really fun time with that game the past few years, ever since it came out and went on sale. I got it. It's a snowboarding game. Not just snowboarding, but an extreme winter sports game where you can snowboard, ski, paraglide, wingsuit, and then I think there might be a couple other ones that you can unlock. But those are the 4 basic sports that you can do, and it's super fun. You can ski and snowboard all through the Alps, and they've combined various famous mountains. Oh my god, there's so many bees up there. You can they've combined various popular skiing resorts and mountains across the world into one big map, which is pretty cool. So you can kind of go all over the place and do those various slopes and stuff, and there's a bunch of different kind of themed race activities you can do. There's stunt courses and weird story kind of missions where you can be a stunt performer for this film that's filming in the mountains or something. But it's just a fun snowboarding game, and a fun game to do in the wintertime. And that, speaking of wintertime, I guess? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, speaking of. But that is where we'll call it. That's going to wrap it up for this whole playthrough, I guess, of I Commissioned Some Bees 12 Days. That was all 15 levels. You would have thought that there would have only been 12 levels overall, but hey, what do I know? And that will conclude our kind of marathon of the I Commissioned Some Bees games for the rest of this year, I think. Mostly because I just won't be around to record any more of the games, but yeah, I think there's at least 3 more I Commissioned Some Bees specifically games after this one that I will probably follow up with in the new year. And I will probably look at kind of transferring these games over into streaming games and then uploading the VODs or whatever to the YouTube channel afterward. But we'll see about that and kind of play it by ear in the new year. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching these videos and the kind of festive themed games in particular around the holiday season. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a fun and happy and safe holiday season, whatever you're doing, regardless of what you celebrate. And yeah, if you have any other indie game suggestions, hidden object, puzzle games, adventure games, platformer games, whatever, feel free to let me know in the comments below or on the socials. You can tag me on anywhere at NoScore or at NoScore Reviews. And yeah, thanks again as always, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.